Oh, Grambling. He said, oh, Grambling, dear Grambling, we love you, dear. Oh, Grambling, we're loyal to thee, our dear old school. We'll fight for thee forevermore. Oh, Grambling, dear Grambling, we love you, dear. Oh, Grambling. Well, what's up, Tino Lucian? Well, okay. Well, I guess y'all have heard the latest news. Our dear old Grambling State University, I guess football team, A.D. Scott and Coach Hugh, and I guess the president, President Gallo, they've all reversed. Ernest, what's up? Tino Lucian, what's good? What's that? Is that delay? What's up? What's going on? They reversed the decision according to recent or immediate reports. Reversed their decision on hiring controversial Baylor reject and alleged reportedly rape condoner, or he looked the other way, according to more reports that have been coming out, Art Briles. And I put a little post up to let people know that, the debate with this Art Briles deal, it wasn't about race, it was about rape. Get it right. And I've gone through a lot of alumni pages, and one of the people who I refer to as the Grambling by 50, Grambling by 40 crowd, they are pissed, to say the least. And I'm just glad that the voices of decency and morality and the voices of reason prevailed. See, we don't have a problem with there being a new offensive coordinator. We don't care if he's black, Asian, Hispanic, or white or Caucasian. We don't care. But we have to be mindful that Grambling State University is 102 years old. And every university has a reputation and they have an image that they want to uphold. No, that's why Baylor got rid of him and about 5 other people, because Baylor University has a particular reputation that they want to maintain. But for some reason, the administration they didn't really talk to us about it. They didn't talk to a lot of our prominent alumni, such as Doug Williams. Shout out to Doug Williams for lending his voice, as well as the national media. Because everybody understood the assignment except for those particular alumni of Grambling State University. They didn't understand. It was almost kind of embarrassing and pitiful and even offensive at a lot of their behavior. They were all like trying to justify and look past that egregious transgression as relates to women and students being harmed under the very watch of Art Briles. They're willing to do that just so Grambling could beat Jackson State, so Grambling could win some football games. First of all, let me share with y'all the insulting part of that. Oh, it's on many levels. Grambling has always been winning. The last 5 years, Grambling has been winning. Coach Fobbs did an excellent job. The last year or so, he lost a few games. And these football game winning hungry people, they're like, get him out of here. Let's get an NFL coach because Jackson State has one. We have to keep up with the Jacksons. Well, fine. So we get one, and he decides to go and dig under doo-doo to go find somebody through Baylor's trash cans, their throwaway, to go and find somebody. Now, I don't know much about sports. I don't know much about football and all of that, but I do. But I've studied behavior for the past 25 years as a master's level social worker, licensed master's level social worker in my home state of Tennessee, licensed chemical dependency counselor here in the state of Texas. And what I've done for the past 25 years is study behavior and treat some behavioral issues, right? So I don't know. I don't know what Coach Hugh was thinking. But then they want to shroud it under of the words redemption and forgiveness. But wait a minute now. But we sure can pick and choose who we want to give redemption to and who we want to forgive. I just always find that amazing in us. And like Kwame Brown would always say, shout out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life. There's Nats over there. It's always about somebody we like. And those particular group of alumni who are willing to sell our students out for someone who's a alleged reported rape condoner, who looked the other way. Y'all, and who was, and I don't even want to quote him, but I have to, what Stephen A. Smith said, and even the little white chick that was on the stand with him, he said he was in charge of a group of men at Baylor who he looked past as they sexually assaulted and all of these things. And so Coach Hugh thought it was okay for bringing that dude to be over all the homecoming. You know, is Grambling to you more about football and winning games, or is it about the safety and the education of the students? That's why did y'all know that's why colleges were created at first? Do y'all know that's why Grambling State University was created? It was created to educate probably slaves or ex-slaves, recently freed slaves, people who need education in farming and agriculture. It wasn't created so they could have a football team. Ed Robson came later on. And so what this proves, what this has shown, is that we have a large group of alumni, all they care about is football. And they're so upset now they're referring to, I guess, those of us who care more about the students, the welfare and the health of the students, the health of the university, meaning accreditations and strong programs, and for me, getting black culture back to the campus. Well, they're saying, well, I guess his critics got their wish now. How petty, how childish. We're all still Grambling, baby. We are. Like I said in my other video, go check it out. It's on YouTube and on my Facebook page. We're all still Grambling. And like I pointed out, there are two Gramblings. There are two Grambling alumni. That's why we can't get anything done, because it's two groups. You got those, all they want to do is come to homecoming and have a football game. Then you got those of us who are concerned about the programs and the strength of the programs, and the image of the university, and pushing that very culture that we got a chance to enjoy when we were there in the 80s and the 90s, that black culture, that black cohesion. That doesn't seem to be top priority for a lot of those folks. And I don't like that. And then they went so far as to disrespect our legend, Doug Williams. They didn't think Doug Williams' voice would carry as much weight, obviously, because a lot of them had some different feelings about Doug Williams. I think, I just thought that was just terrible. How they belittled him just so they could get a alleged reported rape condoner on the Grambling football team staff. We gonna win. Grambling by 50, Grambling by 40. I mean, that was their little condescending, sarcastic remark to everyone who ever came in any one of those groups who questioned the whole Art Browse thing. Their thing about, man, forget that. When they gonna sell the season tickets? Oh yeah, they clowned. Whenever anyone came to those groups, or alumni groups, to ask questions or point out things or just, have a decent conversation. Yeah, man, forget that. When they gonna sell the tickets? Man, Grambling by 50, Grambling by 40. Oh, it was terrible. Now they're pointing fingers and drinking half a gallons of sour milk and eating about 4 bunches of sour grapes apiece. It's ridiculous. Y'all, we're still Grambling State University. All of us. If you graduated from there, you're still an alum. And we can have these debates. We can have these discussions. But what we cannot do is continue to make Grambling just a football school. That's my problem. Because I look at all these other universities, black, white, or what have you. They're all not known for just football or their band. They're known for their programs. And that's the direction we need to be going in. Those of you who are just what do you call it? Just extra deep loyalists to this current administration. Can y'all put that bug in his ear? Put the bug in their ear. Let's also make Grambling a university. We're known for our programs. Is that possible? Robert Lee says, do you think the success of Deion Sanders at Jackson State brought this on? Of course it did, Robert Lee. Everybody's trying to be like Jackson State, but don't try to be like Jackson State at the risk of putting the lives of the students at risk. You want to win football games so badly that you don't care about who they hire. That's not how that rolls. That's not very intelligent. That's not very humane. That's not how that works. And I need us to do better. All of us love Grambling State University, not you. But the thing is, I'll continue to stand by it. We have a large group of folks. Well, I guess they're life members and paid members of the National Alumni Association. They participate in the local chapters. All they care about is football. And that's a problem for me. And I'm glad that this happened today. It needed to happen because they was jumping on cars and tables. There's no tables shutting people down. And some of the groups have gotten so petty that they've kicked people out the groups who dare, say, hey, okay. I put a post up in Grambling State United, Alumni United Support, and my little post was taken down. Hey, so I'm just going to stay away for a few days, let everybody cool off and get over their attitudes. Because this was a significant decision, very significant. Because number one, hoping in the future that Coach Hugh and athletic director Dr. Scott, hopefully they will consult with alumni, including Doug Williams. Yeah, Doug Williams has let it be known. No, that's not cool. And let the rest of us know in a media blitz. This is what's going on. This is the guy we're going to hire. And let us know his background. Don't try to slide him past us. That's why all this stuff started, because they tried to slide this dude past us. And Hugh, understand, man, you at Grambling, man. We just don't, all of us aren't excited about football like that. But it makes for a great homecoming. And I was at one of the last national championships. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the one in Houston. I was there. I had a blast. It was exciting to see Grambling win that trophy. It was exciting to see our young men just treated like celebrities, because they had done a great job all season as they walked around Houston. It was excellent. I'm a Grambling fan. Not only am I alumnus, but I'm a Grambling State University fan who has the right to free speech and the right to think how he wants to think. And I have the right to speak up or on my beloved Grambling State University if I want to, just like everybody else. It's not a one-sided discussion. And so y'all can continue to try to block people, quelch voices, drown out, I guess, but y'all view as opposing opinions and views from your little groups. That's cool. But anyway, we're going to learn what we're going to do from today. We're going to take this day and we're going to try to make sure that we begin to get on one accord as an alumni. All of us from all over the world, all over the country, and cut the foolishness out. And let's begin the process of making Grambling State University. And we always say we are one, and hell, baby, we Grambling. And why not Grambling? All those slogans, are they just slogans for homecoming? I thought they were slogans for all year round. And let's also do our part in pushing for the correct funding of all of the programs: tennis, women's volleyball, track and field. Let's get a swim team. No, let's make Grambling well-rounded. Can't get my words out. Let's make Grambling well-rounded, a well-rounded university. And let's get the enrollment up, not just by 10 people per semester or per fall. Let's get Grambling up. That means there's some funding that needs to be done. I mean, when we go to the state, when y'all go to the state and ask for $18 million for a damn fence, ask for $30 million or $50 million or $150 million for the improvement of programs. And that's what I'm about. Because there should be a doctor of social work there by now. You got the bachelor's, you got the master's. Let's get a DSW or a PhD. It should be at least about 3 more PhDs. Let's go up. While we're trying to put all our eggs in the football basket, let's spread it around. And let's ask for about $5 million for the Grambling recruitment department, admissions. And put some people over so they can travel around the country and recruit black students. Yeah, I said it. Y'all already knew I was going to say it. Other people can apply if they want to. I don't care. But we need to actively recruit black students. Because I want to change the image of an HBCU. It's a historically black college, but I'd rather for Grambling and others so they won't fall by the wayside of Lincoln University, Howard University, Bluefield University, Bluefield State. They're like 40% others now. Well, I guarantee you black culture is not going to flow. It's not flowing very well at those schools. So, recruit ask for about $5 million for admissions. Ask for about $60 million to recruit African-American PhD professors. Let's get it up there. And for a research department. And let's spread it out. You can't fence in progress. So you can't put a fence around progress. It has to flourish. And Grambling has the land where the university can grow. Do you understand? So again, I'm glad, I'm happy that the decision's been made. I'm glad that the decision's been made. Because he didn't need to be there. And reportedly he said he didn't want to be a distraction. Well, he should have said no in the beginning. But I understand he trying to get a little gig. He trying to get back in. Somebody's going to hire him. Know why? Because he's white. They ain't going to let him sit like that. But now that he's gotten this attention, some little small thing going to get him and pick him up. Y'all be prepared for these dogs about to bark. But just give me a minute. He may or may not. So, I'm not even going to go any further. I just want to just share my part and say we're all Gramblingites. And we're going to have to do better in coming together. Have some meetups or something and just say, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a long time. How you been? How have you been since the COVID or the pandemic? How you been? Hey, it was good. Yeah, I see. What's happening? And so like, how have you been? How's your well-being? How's your mental health? But anyway, who knows? Maybe Baylor will pick it back up. Because some white woman, one of our alumni spread a tweet by some white folks, white alumni from Baylor. And the white woman wrote, well, y'all in good hands. We loved him. We love Coach Briles at our school. He's wonderful. And he's been found. He's been cleared. Cleared by the NCAA. And one of our alumni thought it was cool to send that tweet out. Like, okay, I guess that validates the white woman said that he good. And my response was, if he was so great, how come Baylor hadn't hired him in the last 6 years? Hired him back. How come no other school has hired him back? So anyway, don't let them pawn their trash off on us. We're better than that. Grambling is better than that. And in closing, Coach you have access to the NFL, bro. And I know, tons of brothers in the NFL who work as assistant or main offensive coordinators in the NFL that you can now say, hey, bro, they ain't gonna let you be a coach or anything, but how would you like to come to me with Grambling, and let's make that school a powerhouse? Or if you can find a white dude, because I know you multiculturalists and integrationists. I know y'all just have to get the proverbial pat on the back from the mainstream. Yeah, see, we trying to integrate. We gonna make it multicultural. See, we ain't closed-minded. We like other people's too. You know, that's for some reason we still feel the need to do that when no one else feels the need to do that. But we just think it makes us so mainstream because we go out and collect others. Oh, it's the weirdest thing. What they need is some Dr. Claude Anderson in their life. What they need is some Dr. Francis Cress Welsing in their lives. A lot of these coaches, a lot of our administrators, and a lot of these alumni that thought it was okay to bring a alleged reportedly rape condoner on our damn campus. And so Coach, you do better, man. And y'all stop disrespecting Doug Williams. He's a legend. He made history in the NFL. He's one of our coaches at Grambling. Follow up to the great Eddie Robinson. All right? I'm done. Y'all be cool. We'll talk in the future. And again, I'll end off by singing our song. I don't know all the words, but I know some of it. Oh, Grambling, dear Grambling, we love thee, dear, oh Grambling. We'll fight for thee forevermore. We'll always thee, our dear old school. Oh Grambling, dear Grambling. We love you, dear, oh Grambling. Y'all be cool. Talk to y'all later. Peace.